Hello everybody and welcome to Blue Goose Garage. I want to make a really short video showing you a couple things that I'm working on, starting with the hood. That might look like a lot of body filler, and it is a lot of body filler, but that's just the very tip of the iceberg, because literally everything on that hood except for the two bulges and the peak is filler. Not because the hood was wrecked or anything, but because the hood's rusty. And I had to cut out all kinds of rust that I found when I stripped it down to bare metal and weld metal back in and pave it back. And yes, eventually it will have rust somewhere else. Trust me, it will. Hopefully by then I'll have found a better original hood that's not worth a king's ransom, that maybe has a dent in it. But I've been working on the body here and there everywhere. Today I took a break from it, from body work, because I managed to get grease all over me earlier today, and I didn't want to have to worry about hurting the paint work. But as you can see, the door on this side is primered. As stuff gets primered, it's pretty much ready to sand and paint this color. Once it gets gray, it's pretty much ready to sand and paint. I'm only using the purple to help me see what I can't see with this. But what I did today was very unexpected, and I'm very thankful for it. I got a message earlier today about some stuff a guy wanted out of his shop, and I don't know if he wants to be mentioned, so I'm not going to mention him. But if he does happen to watch my videos, thank you again. I really do appreciate it. That all came off of a GTO. The guy that owned the GTO didn't want that particular suspension anymore. He put something else on the car for him, and then the guy didn't want it, I reckon, and the guy I got it off of wanted it out of his way. So he sent me a message this morning saying if you got here before I closed, you can have it. I got there pretty quick. QA1 upper and lower control arms, Hotchkiss springs, and sway bar. I do have the shocks, but I'm still wanting to run my air shocks. It makes a lot of sense, don't it? Do all that to make it to where something could handle better, and then put air shocks, leave air shocks on it so it'll handle worse. I got it, the entire kit front and back. For now, I'm not going to run the front stuff. I might eventually put it on, but it's a lot easier to take off and put back on rear suspension pieces than it is to do the front. I like my stock big block stuff in the front. The main reason I got kind of a little bit excited about that is the back of this car was setting too high, and I wanted a sway bar anyway. So that kind of killed two birds with one stone, because those springs are a little bit lower. I think once I've got the gas tank and the back bumper, front seats and stuff in the car, and I'm sitting in it going down the road, the back of the car should be at least level, if not a little bit lower. And I've showed you the picture before, but that's the way Dad's car set. I've never mentioned this, I don't think, before, but Dad's car also had a rear sway bar, but it came out of like a Monte Carlo or something. Pretty. Kind of something weird about a modern-ish looking suspension kit and a Cal Customs rear end cover with air shocks. It's a hodgepodge. 70s and 2000s. I swear, I can imagine the comments on this. It should be interesting. One of them might be like, he's forgot where he's came from. The car's not like it's supposed to be anymore. It's turning into a pro touring car. It is what it is. I'm very thankful for anything that gets donated to me, given to me, sold to me cheap, whatever it is. I'm very thankful for that because I realize that nobody has to do anything like that. And when somebody does something like that, I try to make it a point to run it. So I'm running it, and I'm very happy to have it. Anyway, the next video will be sanding. Lots of sanding. Bye.